Hi. Hello, ladies. This is your compressed 15-minute vinyasa flow. Please bear with me. Yeah, just bear with me. All right, let's start. Get started by breathing. That's your first step. Start breathing. Doesn't matter how. Just sit down and breathe. Like, you've made it this far. Do you really need to start rushing into your yoga workout? Like, relax. When you're ready, spread your knees out and get into child's pose. You know this one. It's pretty easy. Bend down between your legs. Reach your fingers forward and down. Inhale to extend. Exhale to sink downward. Two more breaths in this posture. On the last breath, seal the lips. Breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. This is your Ujjayi breath. This builds heat within your body. It should sound like the ocean waves, just like this. This is how you will build breath control and lung capacity. It's also how you will let me know that you're breathing. I want to hear you through the computer. Breathe. So, from child's pose, get up onto tabletop position. One round of cat-cow. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, puff up the shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale, puff it up. Maybe move around a little bit. Do what feels good. Undulate a little bit. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale, downward dog. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips up. You got this. Ground down through the thumb and the forefinger. Make sure that the pressure is off the wrists. Puff up the back of the shoulder blades. Make sure that the pressure is off the wrists that way too. Pedal out your feet. Pedal out your hamstrings. Maybe your heels don't touch. That's okay. They will soon. Breathe. Inhale, up onto your toes. Exhale, step forward between your hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine, little string pulling your head forward, hands on the legs or the thighs. Inhale, exhale, back down to forward fold. Let it hang for a second. Just breathe here. Cross the arms, swing back and forth, bend the knees. Breathe. You earned this. Let it feel good. All right, one more half lift. String pulling the head forward. Forward fold and rolling up. One vertebra at a time. Feeling a deep stretch in the back body. All the way to the top. Let's see if you can see me. Probably not. That's okay. Let me just... There we go. That's okay. I'll do it from my knees. So just imagine you're on your feet. This is what your feet look like. Feet hip width distance apart, pushing the ground away. Arms up. God damn it. Arms up. You're going to want to do this. Don't. Put the shoulders down. Relax them away. Hands facing each other. Pelvis tucked down. Everything tucked in. Your root, your core, all the energy is traveling upward. When I say your root, I mean your butthole. Tighten your butthole, ladies. You know you want to. Breathe. This is an active posture. And then exhale, hands back down. Bring it back up to prayer. This is the time to set your intention. This is something you are trying to create with this movement, something you are trying to invite in your life presently. If you can't think of one, I invite you to share mine. I am releasing perfectionism. Breathe in your attention. Exhale your commitment to yourself. Hands by your side. Open your eyes. Have a great practice, guys. Back up to mountain. Arms up to the sky. Feet grounded. Shoulders down. Steeple your fingers. Bend to the side, a little bit beyond what you're comfortable with. Keep breathing. Poke your right shoulder forward and your right hip back to keep things in line. Feel a deep stretch on the side body. Keep breathing. You are fine. You are safe. This is temporary. You got this. Inhale. to center. Exhale to the other side. Same thing, guys. You got this. A little bit past your flexibility. You're going to feel a deep stretch on the side body. Make sure the left shoulder is poking forward and the left hip is poking back. Keeps things in line. Inhale, back up to the top. Exhale, cactus your arms outward. Shine your sternum up to the sky. Feel a string pulling your heart up to the sky. Not too much of a back bend. Back up. Through your heart down to forward fold. Halfway lift, string pulling the head, flat back, massage up the spine, plant your hands, high to low plank. High plank, puff up the shoulders, tuck the elbows in to the body to lower down. Option to put your feet down as you lower. That is a-okay, just so long as you get the upper body strength. Up dog, shine the heart forward, option to lift the knees, squeeze the core for down dog, push it back. We're back here, guys. This is our safe space. Thumb and forefingers, remember, puff up through the shoulder blades. Shift the hips a little bit. Keep on breathing. You got this. All right. Right leg high, three-legged dog. Hold this and breathe for a second. You're going to feel it in your left hamstring. Hips square to the front. Tuck the knee into the nose as if you were going to do tiger pose, but then bring it in through the hands and set the knee down. Reach your hands towards the sky, crescent pose. Shine your heart up. Feel a deep stretch in your left hip flexor, maybe even in the front body or in the back body. Mostly in the hips. Keep breathing. Exhale. Shift the hips back. Lean down in front of your foot. Frame your foot with your hands. Breathe into your right hamstring. Inhale. Back to crescent. This time tuck your toes and lift your knee. If you can, you want this knee to be at a 90-degree angle. You want your heel to be directly over your toes. And if you want a deeper stretch, you can bend and straighten your knee. Feel this in the front of the hip, deep in the hip flexor, and in your glutes. Exhale, frame the foot, step back, high to low plank, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Every time you do down dog, you want to be tightening your core on the way up. It's an amazing core exercise just during your vinyasa. All right, other side. Left leg high. Breathe in for a second. Let it feel it through the hamstring. Square your hips to the ground. And your knee to your nose as if you were doing tiger pose, but then bring it all the way through. Right between the hands. Same thing as last time. Setting the knee down, undo the toes, hands to the sky. This is crescent moon. Feel it deep in your hips and breathe. Exhale back. Frame the foot. Breathe here. Breathe into your hamstring. This is half splits. On your next inhale, shift forward again. This time, lift your back knee, hands towards the sky, full crescent. Remember, hips squared forward. It's going to be tempting to do this. You want them squared to the front. Whoa, my stance is way too wide. Breathe. If you can see my feet, you don't want your feet to be in one line. You want your feet to be hip width distance apart, just like that. You want 90-degree angle here, heel over back toe. If you want a deeper stretch, you can bend and straighten the knee. Breathe. Next exhale, frame the foot, step back, high to low plank, chaturanga. You got this. Up dog. Squeeze the core. Oh, yes. Feels so good. All right, here we go. Now we're warmed up. And it's time to cool down. Cool. So from here, shift forward again. Head a little plank. You've done this before, except this time, lower all the way down. Get to rest now. For Cobra Pose, keep your hands exactly where they are, directly over the shoulders. Actually, the angle I'm at is perfect. But you want your elbows towards the sky. Zipper your legs together. So it's just one long tail behind you. Glue your toenails to the ground. Neck long. Lift your back up. Little to no weight in your little flippers. You just want one long line. Do not lift your toes, guys. Just keep them on the ground. The only thing that's lifting is your shoulders. Strengthen your back only. One more breath. Relax downward. Left ear to the mat. Just relax and breathe. Feel the stretch in your neck. Almost there, guys. All right, one more Cobra. Hands behind the shoulders, elbows towards the sky. Zipper legs together, one long tail like a mermaid. Glue your toes to the floor, neck nice and long. Peel your shoulders up. Peel them up with the strength in your back and in your core. Breathe. Tighten your core and your back. This isn't meant to be easy, guys. Life isn't easy. That's why it's so good. One more breath. And relax down. You got this. Another ear to the mat. Right ear to the mat and relax. Feel it deep in your neck. All right. Roll over onto your back. For bridge pose. First, massage your back out a little bit. I like to do fallen bridge, which is feet out, knees in. That's backpack. There we go. And just let your lower back release for a second. Lying on the ground like this is really good for the spine, by the way. You don't even need to be doing yoga to just lie on the ground. I do that all the time. So for bridge pose, you want to bring your heels into your glutes so that you can feel your middle fingers touching. Feet are hip width distance apart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your hips up. Bring your hands together. Interlace them under your back. Shift your shoulders under your shoulder blades so you get more stability. Lift up higher. See if you can try to lift using your thighs and not your glutes. That way, if you relax your glutes, the stretch goes into your lower back. Just breathe. You should feel this in your lower back and in your neck and your upper body. Breathe into it. Remember, try to press through the thighs, not the glutes. All right, your next inhale, bring your hands above your head. Whoop, there's a thing there. That's okay. It's a cabinet there. I'll be fine. Roll your spine down one vertebra at a time. See if you're massaging it onto the floor. Windshield wiper the legs back and forth. Open up the lower back. And bring your feet together and your knees out just for a quick little hip stretch here. Open this up. Now, take the left leg long, extend it long, bring the right leg up, tuck it in to your right armpit. Relax both legs and just breathe. Just hug it in as far as it can go. Try to get that knee up into your right armpit. It won't get there, but try. Just try. Breathe. This is opening up your colon, your lower back, your digestive system, opening up blood flow. Now take that knee that's up, cross it over your body, and put it on the ground. Keep your other shoulder on the ground, and look over to the right. The objective is not to get your knee on the ground. The objective is to keep your shoulder on the ground. So as you can see, my knee isn't totally there. That is A-okay. I'm just relaxing into it. I'm gonna look this way. Breathe. All right, we're going to switch sides. Right leg long, left leg up. Tuck the left leg into the left armpit. It's not going to make it there, but try to tuck it in there anyway. Feel it opening up that hip there. Feeling opening up your lower back, massaging out the lower colon, just opening up blood flow. Take that knee, cross it over the body. Keep your left shoulder on the ground. Look to the left. Oh, maybe you feel it crack the back a little bit. Breathe. Remember, shoulder on the ground is your priority. Let everything else just hang. If you want to, you can bring a hand to the knee. You might even have to shift your hips a bit. That's okay. Do what feels comfortable. And on your next inhale, bring both knees up to the chest and squeeze them in. Squeeze them in, but don't squeeze in your neck. Just squeeze your knees into your chest and feel what that does to your back. See if you can try to get your back as flat as humanly possible onto the ground. It's going to feel really weird. It's going to feel unnatural. That's A-okay. You do this enough times, again, your back will be flat on the ground. I've seen it happen. Keep breathing. Accept your imperfections. Accept where you're at. You're perfect just the way you are. Scoliosis and all. All right, now one final hug. Squeeze every muscle in your body, and I mean every muscle. Face, arms, legs, back, everything, and tiny little ball contract. Oh my gosh, I'm like a slingshot. Ah, explode outward. Explode outward onto the ground. Find your spot to crash. This is essentially your meteor landing spot. Just let every bone in your body relax down into the ground. Your only job now is to scan every inch of you from your neck down to your shoulders, down your spine, the middle of your spine, past your heart, past your lungs, past your stomach. Keep traveling down the spine, tickling the vertebra here and there till you reach your hips. Find any little tension in there. Scan down through your legs. What's down there? What are you carrying in those muscles? Open your mouth. Breathe normally. This is conscious relaxation. Every time you think of anything other than your breath, bring yourself back to this moment gently. For the next 60 seconds, nothing else exists. Nothing. And if something threatens to exist, just gently remind yourself that nothing exists right now, and that you'll think about that in about 45 seconds. I'll call you out when it's time. Start to feel your fingers twitching slowly. And there goes okay, well, that's fine. Start feeling your fingers twitching slowly, your toes, inviting life back into your body, slowly bringing your spirit body back down. Roll your head from side to side. Roll over onto your favorite side. And just lie there for a second and feel position, feeling the earth beneath you. Feeling Mama Gaia supporting you, nourishing you. It's been there this whole time. Using the strength in your hands only, not in your back. Push upward into a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to your heart and remind yourself of your intention. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. Bowing forward to seal our practice and seal our intention. Thank you for bringing your energy to this practice. Thank you for allowing me to share this with you. Thank you for your patience with my perfectionism and my lack of experience. I look forward to many more adventures like this. And now my computer has gone to sleep and I have to sign back in.